Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilization 3 with me, Get Daved. So, Age of Colonization, let's continue. Finding more people's space. And we're actually rapidly approaching. Nope. We just made a deal and you got very favorable terms. We'll leave it at that. Also, looks like they beat someone up. I hope they don't destroy my colony ship, which would be hilarious. Okay. Tourists, hey? I think we can go for that. An embassy on my own planet? I don't know. And we'll drop. No, I think the industrial output is okay. We don't have an effective way of clustering it or anything, so we'll leave it at that. Our population growth is okay. Well, it's actually super low right now, but we'll get there. What else? Let's take a quick look at the budget, which has seemed generally healthy. Yeah, it's going well. I'm gonna go to more of a 50-50 split. Yeah, I'm feeling okay with the budget, so I'm not going to worry about hammering out a whole bunch of facilities to maintain that right now, although that is something we should think about in the semi-near future. On this planet anyway, it's not lending itself to it right now. Oh, I really hope that guy gets there on time. I just have the feeling they're sending the colony ship right now. Look, everybody, a shooting star. When you wish upon one, I legitimately don't know the next line. It's probably something good, though. Interstellar governance, plus 10% production. Okay. Governments. If you're unfamiliar with how politics work in Galactic Civilizations, the series, you can research different government types. In games like Master of Orion 2, you just set those at the beginning, and then they gave you fixed bonuses. So democracy was good for research, bad for spy defense, because freedom. In this one, you actually have to deal with the side effects of it, like having votes and picking a party, and then your party might not always win, in which case you don't get the bonuses associated with your party, and you can like try attacking someone, and if your party doesn't have a majority government, then you might not be allowed to go to war. Your people might be like, no. Whereas if your party's in power, you can basically just vote along party lines. So, yeah. The Universalist Party. No, 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 no. This is pretty interesting. Supportive population. That could be nice. Morale equals money at a certain point. I'm not prepared to make that decision. Those are all kind of expensive techs anyway. I'm more interested in guns. Tech capital could be useful. Production. Yeah, gotta grab that. Alright, which one of you is idle? Oh man. What are they going for? Okay, we need another planet name. Well, you're just gonna be the Y Caliber system. Okay, what problems has he brought? Building-sized worms. Shai Halud. The worms were here first. I don't actually mind the idea of taking a hit on food production to gain research points. I don't see how this option doesn't cost money, but anyway, I think I'm actually going to go for the good one on this because, you know, research. This could be our research colony as well. That could be nice. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Build the factory over yonder. And yeah, I think research stuff is what I'm in the mood for here. I don't know if this is a tech capital grade planet, but it could be a lot worse, that's for sure. And where are they going? Maybe over here. In 2 turns, we'll have our colony ship. We can probably get it sprinting to this. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we can get it there fast enough. Well out of our price range. Well, let's see what we can learn. Are they going from crappy old Mars? No. Why are you guys mooching? Maybe if I had bigger guns, they'd be nicer. As a matter of fact, I have a really strong suspicion if I had bigger guns, they'd be nicer. Let's address that, shall we? This is a terrible ship I designed. It's the Enterprise. Okay. I like the name, though. Let's just see real quick. I have access to small ships. We have lasers. We don't have Illyrium or the necessary resources for this sort of thing. Excuse me. We do have Durantium, so we could actually put some firepower on this thing. And this would give us a ton of HP. I might make a ship to help us fight. This was just a hypothetical exercise, but we still have 1 free Durantium. Yeah, let's do it. Let's design ourselves a warship. Not that terrible one. So we're going to spend a little bit of time trying to do it right. Let's see if we've got a good starting point. You're kind of interesting. Kind of got like a manta ray vibe to you. I wanted to see if I could build the legendary sword, which looks a lot like the surveyor ship, but I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll start with this, though. Can we mount this cockpit-like object to it? I'm pretty attached to it. It is the... Ah, it's hideous. It is the first piece I looked at. Ooh. This one looks badass. You might be asking yourself, does placing these offer any, like, change to the ship's performance? And the answer is no. But it can look fun. Alright, we got some even more impressive wings. Yeah. Get those angled. Let's see if we can just bring them down a little bit, though. I'm loving it already. I'm going to put guns on those. And let's see if we can have one more thing. Oh, hello, you. Some sort of nasty ramming head. Now, it says like medium parts, for example, on this sort of thing, but they're all scalable, so you can find a size that works for you. Yeah, no, that was a terrible idea. Not sure what I was trying to accomplish there. Alright, we'll place a couple more interesting things then. A little piece of armor or something? I don't know. Let's put 2 on. Yeah. Actually, it looks kind of like it has eyes now. Hey there. Some sort of Final Fantasy Black Mage effect. So... if we do that? Not feeling it. I hope this isn't terribly boring to you. Whenever I think I'm doing something like boring, and I like cut it out, I always get a million people in the comment section who are like, okay, here's what we'll do. They're like, hey, that's my favorite part. Why'd you cut it? Doo-doo-doo. So, I hope you're enjoying this, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, now it's like it has a baseball cap on. Hello! Or like tucked underneath, that could be kind of cool. Alright, I'm feeling okay with that. I wanted some sort of like central forward thing, but these are all very blocky looking. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's equip this thing. It looks like a powerful marauder. So, I would say the most important thing for us to worry about is mass. So, that's basically how much space it's going to take up. Mass is the limiting factor. And you can see this much more powerful hyperdrive is much bigger. Could put our Promethean, which we traded away in here, and get an insanely powerful hyperdrive. We'll worry about that later, though. Let's get to why you're all here. So, we'll only be able to build one of these ships until we have more Durantium. But, this thing's pretty mean. This one weapon here. Put it in a safe place. Not sure where it got placed there. Not where I meant to click. There we go. Protected by half the ship. So we can only place one of those, but it's okay. That's actually got a ton of firepower on it. I do feel like I should put a hyperdrive on this thing, because its mobility is going to determine just how helpful it is. Can't say I got that in a cool looking spot. Whoops. Hyperdrive Plus will have to do. Hopefully there's not any nasty overlap. There is. Okay. Come on, game. Gotta throw me a bone, man. We go all asymmetric. Yeah, placed 2 there, unfortunately. This has got to be, like, the best thing you've done all day, is, like, watching this guy fail to place it correctly. There we go! Everybody, 50 get Dave points for all. Okay, we're pretty close to maxing this up. Can we put any sort of defenses on there? Shield mass, 7. This is the problem with Galactic Civilizations games. There's always like all this space on there and you think like, oh, I can almost make it work. No, man. 5 space. That's just gonna have to go by the wayside. Can't we even get some sensors on here? No. Okay. And we don't even have like other projectile weapons, so this is just gonna have to do for now. Maybe we can refit it later. I am just gonna correct one thing. Yeah, we want the lasers on the wingtips. Wait. There we go. Looks a little awkward. Yeah, those are just there for stabilizing the something or other. This is really where it's at. Okay. And we've got ourselves the Gunboat Mark 1. Ah, there we are. Assault Lake. Where's the one that just does not have a moral high road built into it? Alright. Here, the Mr. Darcy Mark 1. Alright, and we only have 1 shipyard, so we need to get that thing built somewhere. Yep, looks like trouble. So the theory is that I'll be less taken advantage of. If someone knows I have a big bad ship. Seriously, that thing does have a decent amount of firepower for this point in the game. Done. Now the great coin flip. Which planet do we go for?